So what was your like secret sauce to success?
All of these are myths. We started, all the mantras that are there in Instagram, like use trending audios, use 10 hashtags. We were not sure. We didn't know how Instagram works. And then one odd day, I think on a Thursday afternoon, we posted a video. And without even posting a trending audio, we posted the video. And it went viral.
And then this one evening, after like 3-4 days of it going viral, I saw this. I'm just scrolling through my phone and it says Hrithik Roshan commented saying amazing. Mera ho gaya life ka.
You know Ranveer Alabadia, we all know him, right?
That guy had cracked it. He had cracked the Instagram algorithm. It's like he had 3-4 different pages, all of them 1 million. So once you interact with a Ranveer Alabadia content, you will see like 4-5 content of Ranveer Alabadia back to back coming in your feed. Like back to back videos of different pages.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Filterless Talk by Catalyst Crew, a podcast show where we strip away the noise and get real. Today we have with us Alisha and Birat on the Filterless. They are the team hungry backpackers, and in my entire journey of 2.5 years of content creation, I've not seen anybody this dedicated to their corporate life and content creation journey. So let's hear and let's get real and filterless with Alisha and Birat on the Filterless.
Hi Ria, thank you. Thank you for having us.
How are you guys doing?
Doing so good. I was so excited for this and now we're finally doing it. So I'm really happy for
Yeah,
this.
I think we've waited for this thing
I
a
know,
really
I
long
know,
time.
I know. And I love your content. Like, I'm not saying it because I'm here. I genuinely like your content. It feels very real. So to me, I think anything that's real speaks and your content does speak.
I think I wanted to say the same thing because we all know the growth that Hungry Backpackers have seen in the past whole 1.5 years, I guess.
This April, we complete 2 years. 17th of
my
April,
God,
we complete
it's
2
just
years.
so good to see you guys growing with all of it. So before we like just begin or dive into all your stories, how did you guys get together?
Yeah. You want to go?
I think it's your turn.
Okay, I'll go. Yeah. So we met in 2021 when we were doing our MBA at SP Gen. And
Okay.
that's where we met each other. And I think one thing that we really, really bonded on is food and travel. Like we would like, and at that time it's not like we were making a lot of money or something, right? We were in college, but then
Yeah.
even then, like every weekend or even weekdays, to be honest, we would just look forward to going to like trying new places. I think Tanjore Tiffin Room was one place we would go to almost every week, right? Like even today, that's the
I
thing
think
that's
because
not.
of the Andheri touch.
Yeah,
you used
so
to
we were
do
in
all of
Andheri
that.
and this was in Versova.
Absolutely.
And if we ever found out that, there's something new that's opened up, like me and Virat would just rush. This was food and even travel, right? Like 2 din ka chutti mila and then we would just like book our tickets. So many times, like even 2 hours pehle, we've booked our tickets and left for Goa or something like
that's
that,
my
right?
thing.
Yeah, that's your thing. So I
That's
think,
my thing.
So I think
So I
I'm
would-
the food thing.
Yeah, she's the food person. I'm more of the travel person.
I think all major food travel couples have this thing
Yeah.
that the guy is all the planning, itinerary, this all thing.
I think
you directly go?
yeah. We don't
Oh, I
plan
love
at all,
abrupt
and
trips.
that's also me. Like I don't plan at all. So whenever, like for example, we are going to Goa this month,
Okay.
and we'll book the ticket on the same day when we are going to
So
Goa.
relatable.
And
Yeah, so
it's
that,
so unplanned. Yeah.
so true. And I think those things have not even changed today. That still
Yeah,
remains.
that's true.
But because in the very core of it, we really love food and travel a
Yeah.
lot. Like there are so many times, right? We put out so many videos. There are so many times when we go out and we don't even shoot. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
everything we eat is not out there. So many times we've just gone to places and not shot because we just want to enjoy like this time,
I
like
get it.
have
So
that
because
pressure.
I think at times when we are like content creators, we go out for food. It's not good to like only give it the camera first thing. We want to sometimes like dive into the taste of it, enjoy
True.
it.
Have it hot.
Yeah.
I think that's something that you really miss as
So,
a vlogger because
yeah.
sometimes you're
Yeah.
just shooting and getting that perfect shot that your food has gotten cold in the process. So sometimes it's really nice. So the point is, even off camera, we're like big foodies and we're ordering. If you're not going out, it's ordering. घर में खाना आ रहा है continuously. So many packages are coming, not of shopping and everything, खाना. हमारे घर में
खाते-पीते घर
शॉपिंग,
के वो।
हाँ शॉपिंग के नहीं आ रहे हैं, हमारे घर में बूजी कैफे के ऑर्डर्स आ
I
रहे
think
हैं.
everybody, whoever is seeing your content, knows for a fact you're not like promoting Bougie Cafe, but promoting Bougie Cafe.
Yeah, that's because we also eat so much from there, and not just that. Like today morning, I just had a benne dosa from Banana Leaf for
Acha.
breakfast. Like even if like I'm at home and my mom is, I would still order it because मुझे बढ़िया लगता है just to keep trying
True.
things.
We had a cook in our home and
Acha.
at my place,
Okay.
and because we got bored of it,
Huh.
we were like, no, we'll have to. We asked auntie that you don't cook for us anymore, and we'll call food from outside, and we started calling from food from outside every single day.
Oh,
And,
God.
like,
But it's not really like always junk food. We love
Yeah, yeah.
ordering salads,
Yes, yes,
healthy.
definitely.
In fact, I think very recently I've picked on this habit. In 2025, I've been eating a lot of salads. So when we say we're eating from outside, it's not necessarily junk,
Obviously.
right? It's majorly, in fact, it's salads.
I think now Mumbai is much more aware about the healthy food also, and they have good
Yeah.
cafes for healthy food.
Yeah.
I think it's
lot
also
of-
very important at the end of the day as bloggers also, because we end up eating so much outside,
True.
right? So when we are not like, I would love to order a good salad and eat it. But again, coming back to the story that I was saying, right? Like, so that was something that we instantly bonded on. Like I could see in him how he was so passionate, how I was passionate, and like, oh wow, what to do in our free time? Go to a cafe, like go travel, वगैरह वैसा. So in 2023, when we were in Europe, when we were traveling through Europe, उसके पहले there were a couple of friends who said, you know what, you should start documenting because you guys like really like it, and I think that audience will be able to see that.
हाँ.
So we were like, ठीक है, हम लोग यूरोप में थे, and by the end of the trip we were like, okay, might as well just make a page ना, like just put out our videos, whoever is interested can see it. वैसा वाला, and we didn't even know back then what influencers were or like whatever, you know. For us it was really about just putting content out there. Ki
True.
let people see what we enjoy, and if you also feel as an audience that you're
want
enjoying
to,
this, you also go and try it. So the idea was that. So 17th April 2023, we just created this page.
Perfectly you know the date,
I
time,
can,
everything.
I cannot forget. Like
this date, this time.
I have a picture in my mind that he was sitting in this train,
Yeah, yeah.
where he was sitting, where we made that page,
Oh.
and it was called Those Hungry Backpackers in the beginning because
Acha.
we didn't have the username Hungry Backpackers available.
Acha.
So okay, so
And-
fun story.
And
yeah,
we
you
were
want
worried to put like hungry backpackers because we're not sure. We didn't know how Instagram works.
Yeah, we're
So
like literally noobs.
yeah, we
like
had
we
no
were like
idea.
we had no idea.
And we
so
were like,
just
if
two,
we put dot, maybe people won't search for hungry backpackers, and we might not come up in the feed.
yeah. So we had a fun story. We had two names that we had zeroed in on. We said Hungry Backpackers, या फिर Meals and Miles. So we wanted
Oh, that was a
travel
nice
and food के elements, right? And both of them, I think Virat only came up with. So then both of us were like, जब मैंने Hungry Backpackers भी सुना, and Virat also said it, and we were like, no, this is something that sounds really good, and it's also us. So we said, ठीक है, but Hungry Backpackers मिल नहीं रहा है, so we went with Those Hungry Backpackers. So that's what the page was called, and yeah, I think then we just kept posting. It's really about hitting that publish button, you know, initially at least when you're starting out, right? And we just kept doing that over and over every single day, and like 2 years now, and it's led us to this. So yeah, I mean that's the story of how we met and how we got into all of this.
I think it just shows how passionate you are. I think when anybody who is a content creation in the content creators part, they all start their journey directly, like abruptly. So for me also, I started off like I want to save my memories in some place, and be it internet, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
And that's how the content goes so natural. And it just catches traction.
Yeah.
So today's world, everybody is creating so much of content every day that natural content are the only content pieces that would work, I feel.
Yeah, I think if you
Absolutely.
don't feel really passionate towards what you're doing, I think it'll also be like the audience is really
Someday it will
smart,
fade
right?
away,
Like they'll just figure it out that it's not what you're liking. So
How long will you
yeah, I think it
pretend?
connects. At the end of the day, what will connect is what you genuinely feel about the niche that you're doing. If you feel you're doing one niche and it's not working out for you, scrap it and start something that you really enjoy. I think that's going to click.
You also mentioned that in the beginning of it, you used to go to these small cafes, then save some money and travel. So what was that whole thing like?
I
And do you like keep on recollecting all of that was better or this one's more better?
Yeah, I think initially when we started out, right, because I said we were in college,
Huh.
we didn't have that sort of money, right? Like because an MBA is expensive. So at that time, like whatever money, little money we had, we always made it a point that we'll go to some cafe to try or whatever. See, the idea was to keep trying new food.
True
That
that.
was the underlying idea of it,
Are
right?
you a Gujarati by any chance?
Yeah, I'm a Kutchi.
Clearly.
Yeah, Gujarati, Bengali.
Oh,
Like Bengali
perfect.
also.
So that is why the food combo comes.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's in my genes.
Obviously, the fish, the chicken, all the kinds
All
of
all
food.
non-veg.
All non-veg. And how do you like manage that? Because both of you are like different veg, non-veg kind of. So do you
Yeah.
still eat pure vegetarian?
Yeah, I'm a
food?
pure vegetarian.
Oh, okay.
And like whenever we're eating, it's like almost separate orders only always. Because
Okay.
he can eat my food and he does eat my food, but I can't eat, so whatever.
I don't eat your food. I don't eat vegetarian.
Yesterday, I'll give you a very fun story. We were at Tanjore Tiffin Room, okay, and this guy has ordered gunpowder idli, which is a pure vegetarian dish that I really like. He's not somebody who eats vegetarian food in 2 minutes without even offering me. He's finished it,
Acha.
and he's saying, "I don't eat vegetarian food."
So are you guys that couple where like the food comes and the girl is not being able to eat something, so she just passes on? to
Not
the-
really. I'll
Acha, you
finish my
eat-
thing.
you
He'll
finish your
finish.
thing.
I
Okay.
don't
we-
touch her food. That's what I'm saying.
So
Because
more,
I'm
more
a-
often,
I
I'm a
still don't believe
hardcore
because I feel a
non-vegetarian, so-
non-vegetarian has a very big advantage of like eating both the things.
It's
So
only
that-
true
that
for
is a-
Tanjore because Tanjore vegetarian food is so good that I'm like, I'll just
it's
take
ve-
one
it's
idli
very-
and then I'll take 5 idlis and then
but we made it very obvious now in the podcast that TTR is our favorite restaurant, like in the world. Yeah.
that's true.
But you guys are also from your corporate background. So what is that like? What do you guys do apart from content creation?
I work at a consulting company called BCG,
Okay.
Boston Consulting
Yeah.
Group. Yeah,
So
so
you must be
we-
traveling back and forth.
Yeah, so right now
Oh,
I'm traveling.
okay.
I have a client in Europe, so I travel 2 weeks to Europe, 2 weeks in
Oh
India.
my god.
So kind of like a dream job, but
yeah.
very hectic.
Obviously. So how do you, both of you like how do you manage it with your corporate lives? It's
I
too
think-
difficult, right? Or is it not?
I think it's sometimes it might sound that it's very hectic and difficult, but at the end of the day, it's what you like.
Yeah.
See,
Agreed.
during the weekdays, I'm always working, and I like what I'm doing, because the work I'm doing is very interesting. It's a lot of brain stimulating work, I would say. And in the weekend, like you were trying your best food, you were trying different restaurants, new restaurants. There's nothing like it. I mean, weekdays you're doing your.
So it's a dream life.
It's touch wood, I would say. I mean, it's a dream life to be. And at the end of the day, I think that's what is important, because
True.
if you like what you are doing, then
you'll never
it's
stop.
not. Yeah, then you don't stop. You don't get tired.
True.
Like there was one of the incidents, I would say. I was traveling. I had a flight from I think Frankfurt to India, and I traveled like 16 hours and reached India at 12:30 in the afternoon. We had an event in Bandra
Okay.
at 2:30 in the afternoon. So I traveled directly from the airport to the event
Damn.
and attended it because
And
I
still
wanted to
enjoyed
be
it
part
and
of it.
was not
and enjoyed
tired.
Enjoyed it for 4 hours. So I wanted to be a part of it.
See, that's
And
when I said that you guys are so dedicated with your whole life, both the sides of it. So sometimes people are like, हमें corporate life नहीं पसंद था. That is why we chose content creation, and they like keep on giving these excuses that both never go together. But I think you guys are that example that it can go together. You can have a beautiful life with content creation and make content creation as your happy place. If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, so I work at Accenture Strategy. So the work that we both do is the same work. We just
Acha.
work at different companies. I work at Accenture Strategy. I think how we manage it, I think as rightfully, like you put it very beautifully, that it's very important to like what you do, right? If you're not liking what you're doing anyway, it'll feel like a stressful job. So for me, at least, content creation doesn't feel like a job. Like, to be honest, it's like therapy. Like, I don't want to sound cliche, but like it really is therapy. I really enjoy meeting people. I like trying new food. Like, you get to see new restaurants. You get to see some spaces that other people have not seen. Like, you get to see them first, right? So, I mean, that's the fun of it, right? And I think the second big thing, I think one thing that's kept us going is that as much as it's not a job, we try to treat content creation like a job. I think it's very easy to not turn up when you're doing something of your own, right? Because you're thinking, अच्छा मैं यार मैं 2 दिन वीडियो नहीं डालती हूँ, ठीक है क्या ही हो गया, मतलब nobody is going to like, nobody's policing you, right? Like like it's not like your work, right? If
Nobody's
work me you don't,
monitoring you
yeah, if
also.
work me you don't do it, you're answerable. But यहाँ पे you're like, let's not do it, you know. 2 दिन नहीं डालेंगे, 3 दिन, it's very easy to get into that flow, right?
escape, हाँ.
But if you think that nahi yaar, it's important because people are expecting it, you want to put out content, you want people to try new things, right? When you feel that sense of responsibility, you will turn up every day. Like initially we used to put videos every day. Now we've stopped putting it because of course like now, so when you're starting out, our focus was more on quality. Like you want to be able to push out, you're not really quantity, I'm sorry, you want to, your focus
initially.
is on quantity because you want to promote places that you like, but you really don't, not worried about like saying the right thing or getting that right shot. Now it really becomes about delivering good content because you know, as your audience grows, you
now
also
it's your
start
responsibility to give the right content to
So
your
now-
audience.
So eventually the focus is now shifting towards like, maybe I'm not turning up every day, but whenever I'm turning up, I'm giving you something. Like if you spend 30 seconds on my page, you feel worth it. Like कि मैंने मेरे दिन के 30 seconds अगर you've spent it on my page, you feel like you're taking something back away. So now the focus is that, like providing value. So many people must be like, I don't know the statistics, but so many people must be turning up to the page, right? Every single day. Like, I don't know how to track that, but I'm sure like people turn up on the page,
Yes,
right?
definitely. Like I
Yeah.
said, it comes with a responsibility.
Of course.
Even this
So
thing.
that's that. When you start thinking, I don't want to put it like you think of it as a job, but what I'm saying is when you start thinking that it's your responsibility to come up and give people that recommendation, that's something that you enjoyed.
Yes.
I think when you start thinking like that, then it's just not work anymore. Then it's just like, oh, I'm just going. And it's so much creative liberty, right? Like you
Yeah.
can tomorrow put anything that you like. Like it can be a street side momo stall that you absolutely enjoyed, or maybe you're doing a very high fine dining experience to go out and to tell people. And then somebody will take their family, send us pictures, you know, so many times people will go take their families and send us pictures saying, oh, I took my family and we tried this and thank you for the recommendation. And
God,
then you're like,
that's so
oh,
sweet.
this is why I do what I do, right? Like this is why we do
Actually,
it.
those kind of moments really inspire you to keep on doing and show you that maybe on a day when you're like thinking that nahi karna hai, I'm just tired of it. These are the small things that like keep you going.
True.
So
Absolutely.
definitely. What was that one spark that you saw for Hungry Backpackers to like grow? Because when we all start creating content, we start with a zero expectation. It may grow, it may not grow. It's all about that. And then we just keep on putting out content to see if it works, then well and good. If it does not work, then we always have our backups. So when was that one point when you think that this is going to work really seriously?
I think I'll go first in this question because I mean there came a point, right, like 1 year into content creation last year when we thought that we were doing the same thing over and over again, right? Because when you're doing it for 1 year, it's 1 year is a long time. And then I said, I sat down with Virat and I said, what can we now do that's different from what we are doing, using the skills that we've learned in the last 1 year, but this time not just to maybe give out recommendations, not just have a one-way communication with your audience, but to actually make an impact out there, right?
True.
And me and Virat, like we sat and we really brainstormed because I wanted to make it worth it. If today I have, let's say, an X reach, I want to be able to put that into good use. It's just not for me to make money or just not for me to like have that कि इतने number of views. It's much more than that, right? So me and Virat sat down and we really thought about it. And then we did this series with around 25 or 30 episodes. I don't know how many exactly. But we started covering home kitchens of Bombay. Okay. And that was like a major shift that we did. Like, of course, we were doing other things also. And we continued what we were doing so far. But when we started doing this, we actually went down to the homes of these home chefs and, you know, see and show people how their kitchen is. And, you know, we did every cuisine. We did Ethiopian, we did Sindhi cuisine, we did Maharashtrian cuisine, we did Pathare Prabhu, we did everything. Wow. And that's when I felt like, that's when you understand ki what is the impact. When these home chefs then message us saying, oh, you know what, like, we did so many orders because your video reached so many people. At that point, I felt like, okay, now this is turning into something very meaningful. And then you start feeling, okay, this is that shift and this is the impact that you want to have. So for me, it was definitely that.
For you, Virat?
I think, I mean, that came into being a little late, but the actual point where I felt that, you know, there's something that we can create out of Hungry Backpackers was we started posting and we just knew one thing, that we'll have to post daily. That's the only thing that we knew, that we'll have to post a video every single day.
Every
And-
content creator knows that one thing,
Yeah,
and then
true.
we are all noobs. Then algorithm teaches you different things.
Yeah, exactly.
100%, yeah.
And we started with that. And on I think one of the videos, and I like this place really a lot. It's a place in Malad. It's called Raju Champaran Meat House.
Okay.
And it's a very small place. And we saw a post about that place, a recommendation by some person.
By Andheri
on-
West shit posting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Andheri West shit posting.
Okay.
And they posted about the place, not even a video. It was just a paragraph about that place, that it's a very nice place and
Yeah.
all of that. And I went and tried it with one of my friends, and I loved it. Okay, and I
Okay.
posted 100% honest video about it, and it went 1 or 1.5 million.
That was the first time our any video
Yeah,
went viral.
exactly.
Like, that was
That
the
was
first
the
time
first video that
we
went
saw
viral.
what virality was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I figured that if you post honest reviews about a place, it has the impact to reach around 1 million people.
Yeah.
And that's when we realized that, okay, that's when I realized that Hungry Backpackers has the potential to,
Do something.
do
good.
something out of and again, like, we started off posting every single day. We didn't know, like, we were just taking different strategies, and we were just covering different places, but we had no idea that this place will go viral or that place will go
Yeah.
viral. But at the end of the day, that place which we didn't even know existed,
True. I even
Like the
saw there
food
was
and-
this one transgender based cafe
Yeah.
where
Oh, yeah.
Hrithik Roshan, I guess.
No, so
Yeah.
that was
No,
not
there was
that.
there was one.
that
yeah.
was some other way.
I'll tell you the backstory
that's-
of it. So there is this cafe called Bombay to Barcelona Library Cafe in
Okay.
Andheri. Okay, it's a place that we used to visit even before we were food bloggers. It's a very so me and Birad used to go there for breakfast, have crepes and all of that. Like even when we were in college. So we just this one time we just went and we found a little about it. And the story about it is that it is run by children as in adults who are rescued. These are people who probably were living on streets, and there's this person, the owner of the cafe, who's rescued them, and these are the people who work. He's enabled them to work there and sort of given them that status back in the society. So when we found out, and me and Virat said, "Oh, we have to like tell people about this,
Yeah.
right? Like this is
Just one thing, I
Yeah.
think he himself, the owner himself, he was also rescued from the street of Bombay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
He
like
was living
he's-
on the streets,
Okay.
and somebody came and rescued him, and then he wanted to give it back to the society.
Yeah. So the foundation was so solid that me and Virat said, okay, we have to put this story out, right? More people should get to know about it because this is so meaningful, right?
Yeah, true.
And so we just went and we just shot there, like, very randomly. And we just like put this video out saying, it was such a beautiful story and go try it. And then before we knew it, that video just went so viral and the comments was filled with like so wholesome things that people were writing such beautiful things.
Yeah.
And then this one evening, after like 3-4 days of it going viral, I saw this. I'm just scrolling through my phone and it says Hrithik Roshan commented saying amazing, and I'm
Oh
like,
my
whoa, no.
God.
Like I'm like, this is somebody is either pranking or this is some really rubbish page who has मतलब कोई तो मजाक
That is
कर
a
रहा है.
fake profile.
Yeah.
It
It's a
can't be
fake-
true.
Obviously, yeah.
Because who would think? Why would like Hrithik Roshan
Such a
take the
fan
time?
moment thing,
Yeah.
na, like-
And then when I opened it, I was like, shit, this is Hrithik Roshan. Like Hrithik Roshan has, and my first
It
thought was,
reached out.
yeah,
Oh my
it
God.
reached to him. And then after 2 minutes, I told Virat, oh, Hrithik Roshan knows what I look like now. Like he's seen my face. Mera ho gaya life ka. So that was the feeling. But yeah, I mean, again, that was one of the videos that I'm so proud of even today for like how meaningful it was. And the other video that you were talking about, it's a completely different video, but again, it's a place run by people from the transgender community. So that was again such a beautiful thing for us to put out. And I think it's videos like this, right? Like,
Yeah.
it just makes us so happy. And
I can see such a natural smile on her face while she's
Yeah.
explaining the whole story.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, you actually.
also like I wish I want to do more of those videos. Those videos are like, I don't know how to put it. Those don't come along your way. Like out of 100 videos, कितने ऐसे videos होंगे? But those are the videos that make me the happiest. Like I'm going
because
to sleep with a smile.
You give out a story to the people that is actually very meaningful.
Very meaningful. And it will actually make a real impact, right?
True.
You are giving back to the
So after
society. I
seeing
think.
your videos also, so many times people would have like gone to that place,
Yeah.
and then the owners would have also said that आपकी वजह से business हुआ.
Yeah.
And hearing that only is enough for us to know, okay, we have to keep pushing
And
content.
in this particular video, the owner didn't know that we'd put out this video. And then he found this video because it was going viral. And then he messaged us saying, listen, what have you done? Like, people are flocking in and all of that. And he didn't even know us, right? He
Okay.
just messaged us on Hungry Backpackers. And he was like, you please come down. I want to meet you. Like, what have you done? People are
Achha, so
coming
this was
in.
not a collaboration.
It
You
was
just
not a collab,
randomly.
of course.
The
Okay.
great thing about this cafe, it is 4.9 rated by I think 5,000 or something more than 5,000 people on
Never
Zomato.
marketed.
Never marketed anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, it is not
Zero
a- I
have to
marketing,
try it.
zero
Please
Instagram
go try
posts.
it. And the people are so sweet. They're like, you don't want to leave the cafe. Like, it's so beautiful. So then he messaged us and he's like, why don't you come down? I have to meet you and all of that. And then we went down again for the second time. That's the first time we met the owner. And then he's written this book. So he signed this book for us. He's the author of this book. He just signed this beautiful copy and he gave it to us. And he's like, how can I ever repay what you've done for us? And I'm like, this is like
This
it, right?
is
Like,
it,
you
yeah.
are
This
thank
is
you means the
enough.
world to us. Yeah. So that was a beautiful story.
Also, a great story about that cafe is that he would take somebody from the streets of Bombay to Barcelona every single year. That's because once he went to Barcelona, he figured that there is no street people in Barcelona. It's free. It's open for everyone. It's like everybody is enjoying their life. But in Bombay, if you see the situation is not like that. It's not the same. So he wanted to show everyone that how Barcelona is. He went to Barcelona and saw that side of Barcelona, and he got inspired, and that's why it's Bombay to Barcelona. And he would take somebody every year to Barcelona and take.
I think I'm so glad that you guys are exploring, because from every cafe you guys have some story. Every restaurant you have one story coming out. So I think that shows the natural behavior of yours, that it is not just about shooting content, creating some money out of it. It's way too much more out of it.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just too happy and glad to have you today here. Second thing that I wanted to grow, since we are talking about Instagram growth, Instagram things, is there any content creator who like you took as an inspiration throughout your content creation journey? Are there more pages that you are still watching as an inspiration, or you think that they're really doing good in the content?
You want to go first?
Yeah, I can try. So I think for the food scenes, I definitely follow Mumbai Foodie
Oh,
because
It's insane.
it's insane.
Legends.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Legends, yeah.
Insane and such good videos, and we follow each of them personally as well. Like
Yeah, Ronak,
Sam and Ronak and all of them, and they are doing so great. Like you get to know their cafes, and we are at the end of the day we are foodies, right?
Yeah.
So we also get to know so much about new restaurants
True.
that are opening in Bombay from Mumbai
Foodie.
So I
And
think
they
it was
show
very-
the way they show the cinematography that they do on the page just makes
So
you feel like I have to order it right now.
Yeah, 100%.
It's cravings, like they give cravings on the.
and the voiceovers amazing.
True.
Everything is amazing in
True.
Mumbai Foodie.
Anybody else, like couple influencers that you like see?
So honestly, I'll tell you something. When we were starting out, right, like हमारा तो intention ही नहीं था food influencer बनने का, right? So there was nobody that I was saying, I was looking at and I was like, oh, like this is what I want to make, because it was really never on my mind. Also, this
True.
food influencer and this brands and started hitting us so suddenly that it was so difficult to grasp कि हमारे साथ क्या हो रहा है. Very honestly, it was that. So it was never really that. But for me, honestly, like on a very personal note, I put out a story also recently. It's really the new influencers for me.
Okay.
Like whenever I see new influencers like coming up, I'm very excited. So I recently put out a story. There's this girl called Netra. She's barely, I think, 4,000-5,000 followers. But if you see her content, it's so fresh. Like it's a breath of fresh air.
Do you also think that the algorithm is not allowing good content to like grow sometimes? Like
Not
these
really.
people, especially like you said about Netra, I also went through her content because of your story. And then I felt that she deserves much more followers, much more reach than what she's actually getting. So what is your take on that also, since we are like just discussing? First you finish what you were,
Yeah.
and then we can go ahead.
So I think my only point was that for me at least it was never like, oh, I've seen somebody's video and I want to recreate that, because for us it happened so suddenly. Kitna time karne ka, and by the time we realized we had this our own style. in which
Yeah,
we made the video.
obviously.
So actually वो कभी time process करने का मिला ही नहीं.
हाँ.
But of course, as he said, like Mumbai Foodie is somebody I used to follow even before I became a food blogger. Na?
Yeah.
That because that's where you find out what's happening
It
in
is
Bombay,
legend.
right?
Mumbai foodie is
Yeah,
a legend.
like,
We don't. That's not even in a line.
Yeah, like Mumbai food is iconic. But yeah, I mean, this new talents that coming up. There is one more Ria, then there is Radar. Karke, there's this new page, very fresh. I
Okay.
think not even 1,000 followers. Like that fresh. Like they've just started it. Crazy content. They're going to kill it. Like you
Have
can
you
come
even
back.
seen Unstumbled?
Unstumbled
Oh
is killing
my
it.
God, it's killing
Unstumbled
it.
is like the most fun bunch of girls that I've seen
Yeah.
recently, killing it.
What is that? Lux with
Tatiana.
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 It's
I just
amazing.
love them. They're just too good with
Yeah.
that.
I would keep on binging on like
same,
Tatiana
same.
content.
Tatiana.
She's so cool, dude. Like I've never met her, but like I know I want to be friends with her. Like she's very cool.
very cool.
Yeah. So that's that. And I think the question that you asked before this, right? I think I don't know how right or wrong this is going to sound, but like I don't believe in algorithm. Okay.
Yeah.
I have this thing that if you make a good video, it'll always do well no matter what. I just have this in me and I've seen of course it comes with an experience. Both of us have made around 600-700 videos so far. And it comes from that experience. I have of course like there are exceptions, right? Sometimes you don't think in your head that it's a good video, but then it blows up out of nowhere.
True.
Or sometimes it's like in your head you're thinking this is fabulous, it's going to like kill it, 500k hone wala hai. But it doesn't even do a 50k, right?
I get it.
But because the audience is not enjoying it, and it's fine. Like you have to move on and you have to say, okay, if this is not working, I'll do this. You have to constantly keep on evolving. But at the end of it, I will always believe, and I do believe through my experience, that if I put out a good video, it'll work. It has to
And you
resonate
believe in
with
getting in the number game?
not really. Like for me, numbers are not really important because I think numbers are very subjective, right? Like someone's 5k shares would be very different than someone else's 5k shares depending on what the video is, what your audience is,
True.
etc. Right? So I mean, it's not very absolute. Ki, sometimes a 100k video will get more conversions for a restaurant than a 500k video. ऐसा भी हो सकता है. It's
होता है,
very much
हाँ,
possible. So you really don't know what is working. So I don't know if, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really know if, and you can't do also, right? As a creator, what can you do about it?
Exactly.
You can just like strive to make good content. Whether or not it works with the audience is वो सब बात की बात है. मतलब वो जब रिलीज हो जाता है वीडियो, उसके बाद वो ऑडियंस के साथ चला नहीं चला, वो बात की बात है.
Yeah.
As a creator, you really don't have any control on
Yeah.
it, right?
Even I believe the same thing, that if you get in the number game, you'll always be too anxious about it. Like किसी ने like किया है कि नहीं, you'll just keep on seeing that like
Also, what
है,
can you
share
do
है.
about it? Like, as a
Exactly.
creator, it's not in your control. Like, so many
Yeah.
times, I'm going to say something very controversial, but so many times these, when sometimes brands reach out, they'll be like, oh, but we want a minimum X number of views. And then my question is, how do I give you that? Because if I was sort of controlling that, I would be able to tell you कि इतना number of views आएगा, but it's not in my control. Like, it could work anything as, like, my idea is to make it resonate with the
So
audience.
you don't believe in brands asking for an X number of this and X number of
I mean,
that?
brands can ask. I'm not going to commit, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, that's not what we do
Because
at the end of the
today
day.
a lot of times every content creator is facing this thing, that brands are like telling you that, say, there has to be an X number of views, only then maybe we'll be doing a paid collaboration.
Yeah.
And I really think that that's something unfair
Yeah.
that is happening in the market here and there, because not any influencer is going to commit you that. They're just going to be very justified by their own work. So any content creator is going to do justice to their own page, and they're not going to spoil their page or the image. So they are going to shoot it the way they are going to do.
Absolutely.
It
I
also
think-
depends on the place, whether the is actually good or not.
Very true. Very true. Also, like you were mentioning, like how, for example, creators like Netra,
Huh.
like their videos are, is Instagram not pushing good videos or not? But I think, for example, Netra, her videos, like she's doing great videos, like Ria, she's doing great videos. They will just have to keep on posting their videos. That's what I believe.
So it's their initial phase
it's-
of posting.
Yeah, exactly. And at one point in time, there will be a day or there will be a video which will go 1 million for sure.
Yeah.
And that will give you 15,000 followers
Okay.
at one stretch.
Huh.
And so it's just that one video you will have to wait for. And the same happened for us as well. Like it's one video that gave us like 10,000 followers.
What was that one video?
You
guys did not tell.
I think one, obviously that Bombay to Barcelona video. One was that mutton video. So there were multiple. Like within a span of 2 to 3 months, we gained like 15-20,000 followers
Okay.
with 2-3 different viral videos.
And how do you also see your like content being different from your journey from 0 to 10K and then 10K to whatever? Because any influencer ke liye, it is that whole journey has like three segments, which is like 10K, 50K, and then you go to the 100K wala thing. So these are like three sections of an influencer's life. And jahan pe your content quality changes and you grow eventually. So what were those three phases for you?
I'm going to give you a very boring answer, but
Okay.
like nothing, to be honest.
Acha.
Like it's not even a made up answer at this point. I just feel like nothing has changed. Like, of course, your shots get better because you're making
Yeah.
700 videos. So, aapka, the way you shoot will differ,
Haan,
the way
haan,
you
haan.
speak will differ, the way you sort of, the way your shots are looking, the way you're able to like make the food look more appealing, that will change.
True.
But I think nothing else other than that. Of course, like you understand, and of course, as a creator, like I'm speaking specifically for food industry, I have grown a lot personally also. Like now I understand food much better than what I used to understand 1.5 years
Yeah.
ago. So the way I describe food now is also very different. But it's only come because we've gone through that phase of 700
Yes.
videos.
And you
but
meet
I think
so many chefs also across
yeah,
that they also
and you
help
try so many things. Like in my life, like itni saari cheezein I've tried in this year or last year alone that I've not tried in my life also, right?
Okay.
So the point is, it really nothing changes. You get better. That comes as a byproduct of you making so many videos. But other than that, nothing changes, right? Like really, at least I've got a very boring answer for this.
I think for me, it's more about the selection of the places.
Interesting.
Like, for first 10-15,000 followers, we used to do almost every restaurant that we could come across.
Come across.
But eventually we started feeling that there's a responsibility towards us
Yes.
to what we are portraying to our audience.
You started filtering out.
We started filtering out very, very strongly about the restaurants that we
Okay.
post on our page. Like, we want to be 100% sure that we can take our family to that restaurant,
Very well said.
and then only
Very
will
nice.
and then only will post it on our page.
Uh-huh.
And we have I think that has changed. And at some point in time, I think we did one restaurant, and we figured that after doing the restaurant, we figured that okay, this was not the restaurant that we should have
Okay.
posted on the page.
Okay.
And then we realized that okay, maybe we should take a step back and think how we really want to take it forward.
True.
And then we realized okay, it's really about the quality, and that's
Yeah.
when the differentiator came into picture as well. Like
Especially when it's
shifted
food.
from quantity
Yeah.
to quality. Like it's not about quantity anymore. It's about the quality of the restaurants that we are posting on the page.
Okay, such a nice answer actually,
Yeah, it's
because
very well put.
it's very nicely put. Because I also agree, as a food influencer, it's very important to put out the right place, or else there are so many issues like food poisoning here, the quality issues that come across in different restaurants. So we are responsible for all of that, and we need to be conscious in making those decisions.
Yeah, just taking from here in continuation to what Virat said. Have there been times when we've gone to restaurants and not liked the food? 100% yes. And that's why we get so many comments and DMs on our page saying, oh, but why do you always say good things about the video or the food that you're
Yeah.
posting? But that's because we always filter out the negative stuff. What we mean by that is, let's say I go to a restaurant and we try maybe 4 dishes and we don't like any of them. We're walking out of the restaurant. Even if it's a deal, it's not a deal, it doesn't matter. If again, what Virat said, if I can't take my family there, there's no way I'm asking you to take your family there,
Yeah.
right? Like that's the basic ethos that we operate with.
True that.
Right? That's the first thing. Second thing, if we go to a restaurant and मान लो कि we ordered 6 dishes and we don't like 1 or 2 dishes, which is very well possible because a restaurant can't be nailing like every dish, right? We'll not put it. We'll say these are the 4 dishes we like. You go and try it. I'll give you dishes that I liked, right? So a lot of times it's messages. We get messages. Like people are very like sweet in the way they put it, but they'll say, ki, why do you always say good things? Why don't you put out? I just feel like as people, we don't have it in us to put out ki this restaurant did this dish bad. Maybe they were just having a bad day and maybe one of their ingredients was not that great, or maybe just something, just that they were having a bad day. I can't just pick on it and say, oh, but this is like the horrible dish that we had here. No, we're not going to do that. I'm going to give you the 4 dishes that I liked. So you can go next time and try those 4 dishes. So yeah, I just
That's something we are very particular in the videos. Like we say that this is what we recommend. you
Yeah,
know?
so you have a series of recommendation. Like if I would go take my friend, or I would recommend. See, I did research.
yeah, that is totally.
I did research.
Yeah, Virat just killed it with that series.
Yeah, I just love his voiceovers. I'm sorry, there's no offense,
Yeah.
but his
I
voiceovers
love
are
his-
so good.
I love his voiceovers. Like for me, if I had to pick, I would pick his voiceovers. It's like very,
Okay.
it's genuinely very natural. Like Virat
Yeah, it
sounds really
is.
natural when I'm
So it's
hearing
like
your
a
voice.
it's like you are talking and you're just giving me a recommendation very genuinely. It just feels like that. It never feels like
It's
promoting.
genuinely like I want to take out my friend, and it I think one of the months, I think 2 or 3 months back, one of my friend came from Bangalore, and he was like, he's a big foodie,
Okay.
and I took him to like 5 different places in Bandra. And could be a possible inspiration for that video.
That's how it
series.
started, the
that
series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be a possible inspiration.
Because his voiceovers are like, they are not scripted. It just feels like he's just looking at the video and just like speaking it out.
Yeah.
Which is so good.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Yeah, I think you should do more of those videos. They're really good.
Yeah, I even like when you both combine the voiceovers.
Yeah.
See, I have researched. I've genuinely
Yeah,
seen your
I'm
content.
sure, dude. Yeah, but
One is coming up very soon with
Yeah.
both of our voices.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the love that people have shown to that, like the comments on that video, if you go and see his series, right? It's like, oh, please, can I be your friend? Can I be your friend? Like, so people are so sweet. And we're like, please, can we be friends? Can you
I
take
like
us
how
out
secure
here?
she is as a girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm like, le jao.
Leke jao. I've done enough shoots
And
with
also,
him.
like, so many people have recommended so many good places on those videos, like desserts in Bandra, or places in Bandra, or places in Bombay, and all good places.
Huh.
And great.
I think that's a very
mean,
good way to research also now that
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
about it, right?
Yeah,
Like
absolutely,
because
absolutely.
From your own,
Like-
own comments.
yeah, like we did this video recently, like Virat only did it, best tiramisus of like whatever tiramisus we've tried, which were the best ones. Like we've ranked 5 of them, and people have commented their favorite tiramisu spots, and I'm like, so many. I think saw
I
dates of
think
comments there.
Americano, Sinonas.
So for us, it's also like a good way to research, and then we actually note it down, and we're like, oh, but we should go this because people commented saying this. So for us, it's like for us a selfish motive also because we get good
good
recommendations,
recommendations
from that video
from
also.
that
Yeah,
videos.
yeah. So
Honestly, I even like that one series where you were like trying all the different cuisines from India.
yeah.
If you guys remember, like
Yeah.
you had like put it a little bit very last
you know,
year
that
you had
states
put
wala thing.
States
Yeah.
wala
Very,
thing.
very
I
very
think
old,
for
yeah.
me, I started following you guys from that particular series because I just enjoyed it a lot. So I like the South Indian ones, the Gujarati, and like you both were like shooting together in the same frame, and that was something banger good.
Yeah. Just one
We should
note
do
on,
it more often.
Yeah, you should do those videos more often, like having both of you in the same frame
Yeah, we should do
and
that.
in the home, like in your home
Yeah,
environment.
we should do it. But like, just coming back to that, do you think like when a creator is starting out, like some of my favorite videos of us are the ones that we did pehle, because they were just so different, right? Like in a good way, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you think like, I mean,
So I also believe that when a creator is starting off, there's no motive behind it. You're just making raw content so that the
Very
world can
true.
just see you, or like you can just like put yourself out there. Because then when you reach some level, so even for me, after 10K, I know for a fact, just like he said, I filter things out so that only the best part of it goes on the page and there's no noise on the page.
Yeah, it just
so
gets
we
too
try
perfect.
doing,
Yeah.
and in that perfection, we like just lose the candid part of us. So maybe that happens. And that happens with all the creators. Like the lights go good, the cameras go good. But what about the candidness? So I think that is the major issue.
yeah, I think this is a good takeaway. We should do more of.
But I think from that aspect, What a Foodie Girl, she is doing really nice. She's putting like, she's still
How she is.
Yeah, she's how she is. Huh? She's very. I still like I like her content a lot because she's very raw.
Yeah.
Like the way she's eating or she's reacting to the food, should put it in the video.
She's just be honest only.
100%
Even if
honest
the
to it,
restaurant
yeah.
owner is going to kill her for
Yeah.
what she's saying,
She's very natural.
okay.
She's very
She's
natural.
And I think
100%
we've met her
natural,
also
yeah.
in person,
Huh,
right?
she's
So
And she's like
when
that.
Yeah, that's
She's
what I was
just
saying.
like
कि
Absolutely like
उसके
that.
उसको personal level कैसे लगता है it's a live video only playing because she's exactly like that. So that's the best part. Yeah.
Even I felt social Rufyan.
Yeah.
Oh my god, those
Too good. I think
Their
they're short.
shorts
their
Yeah.
shots.
and oh my
I
god.
just I had like just
I don't
once met
watch
him.
their. I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I don't watch their videos because their videos are so tempting. I feel like eating the
Just like
right
Mumbai
away.
foodie, like I said.
Just like Mumbai
Just like
foodie.
Mumbai foodie.
Yeah.
So like social Rufyan once only for one event we had like met, and I just asked him that, can I please see your BTS once?
Yeah.
Like I just want to be a part of your post production once.
We met them at a shoot very recently, and the way those guys are so dedicated about how they are shooting and all, it's so beautiful because it's a lot of effort. Like
Effort.
you can see it in the way they're shooting because we got to see it because it was happening in
Yeah.
front of us. And me and Virat have just taken a phone and I'm like, "Bhai, hum phone pe shoot kar rahe hain." And these guys have gotten a whole setup.
Whole
And it's so
setup,
beautiful.
whole
So
setup.
they put in so much hard work. It's
They are
really
putting real good hard
it's
work.
really beautiful. Yeah.
And it comes out in the video also. So हम जो professional and perfection की बात करते हैं ना, they are that perfection
Yeah,
with the
absolutely.
candid
Very
way.
beautiful. Yeah.
Social
Even the
Ruffian
voiceover
also.
are good.
Yeah, voiceovers are great.
Bombay
Social
Junction.
Ruffian, Bombay Junction.
Bombay Junction.
Both of their
Yeah,
shots
yeah,
are
yeah.
so amazing
I think
and
because
perfect.
Bombay Junction though is a photographer himself, I guess. So that is why
Yeah.
that comes out very
But it's
naturally.
very, very
but
Very
for
possible.
Social Ruffian, both those guys, so there's Nikhil and there's one more partner with
Yeah.
him. I think amazing.
Amazing.
I think
Yeah,
when we
100%
three are
agreed.
talking, only food thing is coming out.
Yeah.
Shows our love
Yeah,
for food.
it clearly shows you're so much into the industry. We are doing all industry gossip. So, this was good, that was good. Okay. So, what was your like secret sauce to success? Okay, I need some spillings here. Like secret sauce to like 0 to 100K. What did you do so special?
I think I will go first.
Go ahead.
I think we started, all the mantras that are there in Instagram, like use trending audios, use 10 hashtags, and that need to be like hashtag trending or trending reels, hashtag viral reels, and all of that, and like having a good caption, 3-paragraph caption, and we tried all of those mantras, posting on a particular time.
Yeah, that is the
everything.
first taboo mantra that keeps
Myth.
on
Yeah.
myth. Yeah.
And we thought that all of these will make us viral. And then one odd day, I think on a Thursday afternoon, we posted a video. And the video was good. We knew that the video was good.
Okay.
And without even posting a trending audio, we posted the video. And it went viral. And
Okay.
since then, we realized that all of these are myths. Nothing actually, will push you that hard than a good video, I would say. So it is all about giving. I think obviously one very important thing is giving that hook in the start of the video, like something that catchy that will keep your audience engaged for at least 10 seconds so that they will watch it till the end of the
If
video.
you were my friend and I had to take you out, it's a very good idea.
Just like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
like
a
that.
very
Just like
beautiful
that.
hook. Yeah.
Okay.
Grab a book.
Grab a book.
Grab a book because I'm going to give you. Yeah. So I think very nicely put. Hook for sure. But I think other than that, like one सबसे important thing I would say is be genuine to yourself. I think उससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं चलता है.
Don't
Like,
pretend.
don't
You can't
pretend. If
for
you
much
didn't like
time.
something, don't put it. If you like something, go all in. Like do whatever you want to, but be true to yourself. That's the biggest learning that I have that you will see in our recent videos also that we are posting. We will not post something that we don't enjoy because you will see it on my face only and in his face only. If I'm not enjoying something, it's just there. It's right there, right?
I think
like
after food, those who enjoyed food, they do this happy dance, and that's common for everybody. So it's like a
Yeah.
very happy dance. That this is so good.
This is so
yeah.
good, yeah.
But I think stay true to yourself. Do what you like. And this is very cliche as it sounds. This is the most important funda to crack the content game. If you're a food or I think in any niche, if you don't like it, the audience will figure out. So do what you like at the end of the day. There is no specific posting time. There is no trending audio. Of course, like when I say no specific posting
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
of course you can't post at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Obviously.
That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying we posted videos in the morning, in the afternoon, in the late night also around
True.
10, 11 that have done well for us. Because those were good videos. That were videos that
Yeah.
kind of resonated with the audience because they felt genuine. I
Understood.
think that's the only learning and be consistent. I think consistency pays off in ways that you can't even imagine.
I
Like,
think I took that basically, Ranveer Alabadia, we all know him,
Yeah.
right? So he used to always say this one thing that start with a lot of quantity of content and then just go on quality. So that too much of quantity is basically you're pushing yourself out on the internet कि मेरे को देखो करके. And then once you get all the eyes, then just make sure that you are consistent with the quality. So I think that was the best mantra that I personally got for the whole content creation journey.
That guy had cracked it. He had
And that was one
cracked the
mantra.
Instagram algorithm. He's like, he had 3-4 different pages, all of them 1 million.
Yes,
And
exactly.
he was, so once you interact with a Ranveer Alabadia content, you will see like 4-5 content of Ranveer Alabadia back to back coming in your feed.
You
Like
won't
back-to-back
even understand
videos
that we are
of different
binging it.
pages.
Haan.
Yeah.
It's
And
a pure
so
binge
he
that
has-
happens.
That guy had just cracked that Instagram algorithm. But there's some, I think, apart from the good, genuine content, I think there are some mechanical parameters as well. For example, so your video should be something which should have one of the factors like or share or saves. I would say like share saves one of the. It should organically grow. Or also one more important thing is the average watch time. So all four of these parameters are very, very important.
Any
You'll have to keep
specific
it in
here?
mind.
Basically, like say if there are more likes, then it will be pushed, or if there are more comments, then it will be pushed.
I think shares.
Shares.
I think share skills it, right? Like if you're able to share it with a friend, that friend is going to come and watch it, and that friend is going to share it to
It's a
maybe 4
chain.
more other people. Because and for us, like with food, it's more like, oh, but let's go to this restaurant.
Yeah.
Aisa. So many times
So
people.
food, you don't get more comments, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Unless
was
of course
coming
there's a
to. Like,
CTA at the
comment
end of the video.
Comment is fine. Comment is
Yeah.
fine. We have never focused on getting a lot of comments on the videos. But if you get a lot of shares, like she was saying, it's crazy.
win.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's if you get like 50,000 shares, I know it's a 800k plus.
Yeah.
I know it's 800k plus. So you can like as well, like likes as well, we can say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like if you
basically
get a lot
somebody
of
just
likes,
took an effort to
Instagram
like.
will push it.
Yeah.
But
Because-
also, like I've seen these days, like Instagram has started pushing new creators a lot.
Yeah, true.
So
that.
if you see, like when I scroll my Instagram feed, I will see a lot of content which is like 300 likes, 400 likes, which used to not be the case. It used to be the
Initially
case
only
like
the
they
big
used to
ones.
give like viral videos on your feed.
Yeah.
Now is the time to be a content creator, I would say, because Instagram is pushing new creators so much
Yeah.
that you post videos, good videos, shareable videos, likable videos for 30 days, I'm sure you'll get a 1 million.
I think there's no like time boundary for being an influencer or a content creator because you can start whenever you want,
Yeah, exactly.
whenever you want, and still ace it. I feel.
Yeah, I think the key is to just start. So this very recently I was talking to this person who had reached out to us on Hungry Backpackers, and they said, if you can just help us with something. So I just had a really long chat with him. And I think the takeaway was that only. I think when I was talking to him also, I could understand that he was very scared to put out that first video also, right? Because he thought, what if it's not perfect? But I said, if you don't put out that video, how will you ever get to perfection? Like today, I mean, our videos are also not perfect, but they're better than
That's
what
why
we used to make.
If we see our first video,
Yeah, it's,
we'll die.
it's embarrassment. Like, yeah. So, but yeah, the key is to just hit that publish button, man. Like,
True.
it's a bad video. Do it. मतलब
Even
तुम्हारे
for
दिमाग में
edits,
है.
like
yeah.
हम कहाँ, we never used to do good edits ever.
Yeah.
In the initial, you learn after some 100, 200 videos that
We
अरे ये
used to
करना है.
use Instagram editor for our first
Oh my
video.
God.
Like push 5 videos in Instagram editor and cut
directly.
it and directly post it. We thought that's the best that we can do. And
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think it's starting, like she mentioned,
Just
starting
hit that
it.
publish button.
Yeah.
That's
True.
it. Like, that'll change your life.
Understood. Okay, since we are also talking about Instagram algorithm, how this whole thing works, what about YouTube? Like, is YouTube still a relevant platform, or is it just Instagram creators are going to get A's out?
I think for long format, it's still YouTube.
Okay.
I personally, I don't use YouTube for shorter format content or like YouTube shorts. I would always prefer Instagram reels for that.
Yeah.
But I think longer videos, even today, if I'm having my lunch or dinner or whenever I'm traveling, I still want to watch longer format vlogs or videos. And for that, I think YouTube will always stay relevant. I think that at least that's my take. But for shorter videos, it's Instagram. Right now, it is Instagram for shorter videos, right?
I think YouTube is very, very catchy. Huh? Because with all those
Thumbnails.
thumbnails,
Yeah,
the
because of
thumbnails are
the
so
thumbnails.
great. I have always one YouTube tab open on my laptop, always. Because whenever you'll open YouTube, and their algorithm is so nice that they will give you so great suggestions. For example, you're a
Yes.
foodie. You'll always see a food video on your first feed.
Yeah.
So they have cracked that algorithm how to attract the audience.
And do you prefer like horizontal format is much more better visually or vertical is much more visually?
I think if you're working on your mobile, it's
Vertical. And otherwise on the laptop you
on
feel
the laptop, it's fine.
horizontal.
Horizontal is fine.
Okay, understood.
I think device and also the time of when you're consuming it, right? Like, let's say if I'm like, when I'm watching a longer format content, at least for me, I need to have that sort of time, maybe 10, 15,
Yeah.
20 minutes, right?
Huh.
If I have like maybe let's 2 minutes, I'm not going to open a video, right? I'm still going to scroll on my device and watch Instagram Reels.
But what about the like attention span of people to watch the longer videos? Because Instagram is a little bit too addictive.
Yeah.
So what about that? Do you really think that is changing somewhere?
So my take is that only for longer format, YouTube will always be relevant.
It is going to be
I think
relevant.
Instagram pe to people have tried their hands at longer format, but it doesn't work. Just
It
doesn't
does
work.
not. So they had IGTV, it's better they removed it.
Yeah, it's better it's not there. But yeah. And I think shorter format ke liye, it's Instagram is the king.
Instagram is the
That's
king.
what I think.
Same for you.
Yeah, same for me. I think, but I also watch a lot of shorts on YouTube. I don't know, like again, like YouTube throws me very, very relevant content.
Yeah.
More relevant than Instagram throws.
Because of the algorithm of YouTube. So
Because of
it's
the
way
algorithm
too
only.
advanced than the
Yeah.
Possible, very
Instagram
much
coming
possible,
up.
very much possible.
Yeah.
Whenever I see YouTube, I'll click on a video for sure. I'll open YouTube, I'll click on a video. That's because their algorithm is so nice and they're throwing me such good videos, such nice recommendations. I'll definitely try out a
And
video.
if you had to choose between OTT and YouTube, so say that all the content that is there on YouTube is now available on specific OTT channels, what would you prefer?
I didn't get it. I mean,
So, like, say there are channels on YouTube which are purchased or like, the content is taken away by OTT platforms in the near future. So, what would you then prefer? An OTT platform like a Netflix or a Amazon Prime, or still be on a YouTube platform?
I think I go to YouTube for like 30 minutes of entertainment.
Okay.
But I go to OTT for like one and a half hour, 2
So when you're
hours
like
of
chilling on
entertainment.
a day, casual day,
Yeah, chilling on
that's
a
it.
weekend, sort of a day. Then, but if I'm having office lunch and I want to watch something, 30 minutes ka time I have, then I'll go to YouTube.
Okay, so very nicely put the timelines are that if there's like just 10-15 minutes ka time, so you'll like just go on Instagram and scroll some videos.
Yeah.
A half an hour, 45 minutes time, then you would
Yeah,
maybe
I'll
go
go on
for a YouTube video.
Yeah.
And then say you have a 1 hour, 2 hour, a night to enjoy, then we can go at for OTTs. So all these platforms are differently relevant and they will stay in the market for.
They should, yeah. They should.
Okay, got it. Very nicely, like we've put this thing down.
Yeah, true. Broken it down.
Broken it down.
That's what we do at our work
Yeah.
framework.
Frameworking. Next thing that we should actually, I wanted to discuss with you guys is that, like we say, that today there are so many people who get inspired with the content creator life and they all want to like pursue it as a career. Do you really think that for the generations that are coming up, content creation is going to be a good space to earn money also?
Yeah, I think, 100% yes. I think the kind of money that you can make in content is pretty crazy. Like, I'm not going to lie about it. It's really good amount of money if you're in the like the top whatever percent. Like if you're the cream layer of content creator in your niche, it's a lot of money, right? Like I'm hearing the likes of like, of course not food, but like what I heard recently was fashion influencers make about a couple of lakhs for a video, and that's quite crazy. 100%. I think content, as we speak, every day, it's getting more and more relevant as a full-time business. We're seeing so many people, like even the people in our food industry, who are doing it full-time, and it's crazy, right? Because it's you get to work. It's a business, right? You get to work at your own liberty, and it's so much more creatively enabled, right? So 100%, I think content is here to stay as full-time career. I think people are getting more serious about it. I think 5 साल पहले अगर कोई बोलता तो people would not have taken it seriously, but now people are doing it seriously, taking it seriously, and people are all in in content, and people who are doing it full time, they're doing exploring all sorts of format, right? Like they're doing Instagram, they have YouTube, and they can do so many things. The possibilities are endless. And then of course, like there is your own thing of how you can sort of start something of your own business through it using the community that you have built, right? So
true
that's a
that.
completely
So
different
today,
game.
almost all influencers have their own personal brands.
Yeah.
And with that personal brands, they're like going ahead with some or the other businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've like seen so many grow.
But that's also the point of it, right? You're building a community who sort of trusts you in what you're saying and what you're doing. And I mean, that's the best way. You already have a community where you can start and experiment your business with. So why not? So it's, I think, only the most logical step once
Yeah.
you start having that sort of community.
Yeah, I think the same because see, at the end of the day, it's all demand and supply.
Yeah.
So brands,
Such a corporate way of
Yeah.
putting content
He's
creation.
such a corporate guy.
Such a corporate way of putting
that's my day job. I can't help it.
Yeah.
The brands, the demand, brands have this demand that they will have to get the influencers to promote their videos and promote their products. And I think it is going to stay relevant for some more time. Obviously, because, at this point in time, if you need to get immediate attention, immediate product purchase, immediate product sales, it is influencer marketing. Like
True.
you get a lot of visibility, and I think every single brand which is doing successful campaigns at this point in time are using influencer marketing.
Yeah.
And same for because there is demand, so supply is
Supplies
and the
So
content
the market is
creators
never
are-
going to get saturated, do you think?
I think at least for 5-7 years, it is going to stay for sure. Unless there's some other new platform that is coming up with some AI sort of stuff, or I don't know, like some future stuff. I don't know. But for 5-7 years, it is definitely it is only going to boom.
So now is the right time.
Now is the right time, and it's only going to boom for next 5-7 years. I don't see it getting saturated for next 5-7 years at all. It's only going to give you more and more views in the.
Yeah, I also think, and this is not coming from any research, but this is like a more of what I've seen so far, is that it's also not going to get saturated because I feel like even with content, there are going to be new faces, right? Somebody who was relevant maybe 5 years ago is not relevant anymore, maybe because they
Yeah,
stopped putting content,
exactly.
or like maybe whatever happened, right? But I'm saying today also, even with food, in the last 2 years, ever since we've started, we've seen so many new faces, and it kind of will keep happening, right? Because I mean, you can never really be the best content creator in your niche, right? Because I mean, that's very subjective thing to say.
And I think you can never be the best. You cannot say which content creation is
Yeah.
content creator is the
it
best.
really depends on for let's say a company is doing an X campaign, there'll be maybe 4 or 5 influencers who sort of fit the
in the niche.
they're looking for, right? Like because sometimes you may want an influencer who's probably promoting an X thing on their page, or like how their page is built around. So I feel like it's not really gonna get saturated because there's always gonna be like new content creators, new formats coming up. Abhi to we know it's Instagram, right? Instagram Reels was not even something that was popular 5 or 6 years ago. So हमें नहीं पता कि 5-6 साल में क्या होने वाला है. So the idea is to keep adapting and continue creating content as long as you enjoy it. For us also, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. Like personally, I'm not going to do it. I'm not saying कि मैं 20 साल तक करती रहूंगी, 10 साल तक करती रहूंगी. I'll do it until I enjoy it. When I feel like, okay, this is not enjoyment for me anymore, I'll move out of the scene and I know somebody
So
will come
do
and
you really think that there will be a time when you don't enjoy it? Not right now, but in near future, or you will get saturated by it or something like that?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing this for 30 years. No idea. Maybe I'm saturated next year. I don't know.
Yeah.
The idea is to keep making it personally for me until I enjoy it. The minute it feels like it's
a
not
burden,
enjoyment, like will I ever stop becoming a foodie or something? No. But like content again is it's a lot of work, right? Like right now I'm enjoying it. Like it's something that I look forward to every single day, every single week. But I don't know if I'm going to feel about that, right? And if I don't feel like that, I think it's going to reflect in my content. It's better for me to stop it then. I don't know when it'll happen. I hope it never happens. But I mean, I'm just trying to be very realistic about it and say, okay, अगर ये नहीं है तो फिर I'll find something else that I'm
Makes
enjoying,
sense, yeah.
right?
So even today there are so many influencers who like keep changing niches
Yeah.
until they really find one. And then that game of going from niche to no niche
Yeah.
comes into the
Oh, interesting. I never thought about it. Oh,
No,
interesting.
but it's actually great, and you know what? the idea is to keep on reinventing the wheel. You will, like you were saying, like whether you will get saturated or not. But if you keep on reinventing the wheel, at the end of the day, you are always engaging with a new kind of a video or a new kind of audience, or you understanding my point. So at the end of the day, you will have to be innovative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time. So we have to be
Keep on
creative all the
innovating.
time as per the trend.
Yeah.
That's where like keeping up with the trend comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Have you guys like kept with the trend all the time or what? We're like diving directly
We-
into
we
the
are-
technicalities.
I don't know, like we have not done dosa, idli,
Acha, okay.
sambar,
I
chutney,
won't-
chutney.
I
So
would-
I
I would
can't
not
say
even
that
say
I'm
that.
relevant
He
or
is
not.
lying, but he wanted to do it. Like for a very long time, he kept convincing me that let's do a reel on dosa, idli, sambar, chutney, chutney. And I had
At
to say,
Bene, at Bene.
I know
At Bene,
wherever.
yeah, I don't
I said
mind.
you can put up a.
I'll do a collab with someone.
I said you can do it and please post it from your regular page because it's just too funny to go on the page. But I mean,
That's the trend.
yeah, we find something
That's
funny,
the
we put
trend.
it. But you wanted to dance on it or
Yeah,
something.
and I think
right?
you
I'll
guys
not
have now
dance.
started couple kind of content also,
Yeah.
right? Like putting out a little
Yeah.
bit more of
Yeah.
my if like guys on this side and girls on
Ah.
food table, like that kind of relatable content.
Cookie content.
Pookie content.
Never
Cookies.
thought I would hear you say Pookie.
Okay, he has. I'm going to
Keeping
give
up
you
with
a
the
clip.
trend, huh?
I'm going to give you a clip of it, and then you can play it all the
Yeah,
time.
I can
He
just
said
keep showing
Pookie.
him whenever he is getting angry or something.
That's
So you
nice.
said
You're a
Pookie.
Pookie.
Yeah. But I think going back to your question, have you ever done something? Sometimes you see some video and you are like, oh, I want to make it because it's looking very interesting. So you
Yeah.
do it. Sometimes you set your own trends. So
I think for us the trend would be like, for example, Bene. Like Bene was opening in Juhu.
Yeah.
We wanted to be part of that trend that Bene.
Yeah.
We knew that Bene will go viral.
True.
So even before Bene opened, we went and shot Bene and we were like, okay, let's post
Let's
it.
just post.
because
it.
we love the food there. Like Penne is so good.
She's promoting so many brands today.
No, but
I'm like,
it's
I
not.
love it.
It's not. I'm not even getting paid for it. But I just feel like it's so good. Like we both love it. Like you
I
can.
felt homely at Bene.
Yeah.
Personally, I like the idea of like collaboration between Indu and Bene.
Oh yeah.
That was the
We
best.
met
That was the
Saloni.
best
Amazing.
thing ever.
We met
Yeah.
Saloni for the first time and like what a cutie. Yeah.
But absolutely great product. Like Bene, great dosa, and Indo ice cream, Saloni.
So
makes,
once,
like,
can you
amazing
guys
ice
just
cream.
do idli, dosa, sambar, chutney, chutney? Please, come on.
Do what?
Just like sing it out.
Okay. Virat, you wanna go?
Okay.
Dosa, idli.
Sambar, chutney.
Very
Oh
embarrassing.
God.
Voiceover. His voiceover with that.
I'm done.
200 unfollows are happening after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So moving on, one more thing that I always feel very curious as a content creator also is that all of this going on is somewhere tiring too, right? We cannot just go on deals, shoot all the time. And how do you manage that saturation? Because that is an interior saturation, I feel. That every content creator, especially the food ones, because हमें ठंडा खाना मिलता है, right? So we keep on facing, and then we don't actually get to taste the essence of it. So how do you think we are going to put a review out of it? So any experiences that would you like to share here?
I think as far as your first question is concerned on how it gets saturating, I think because there's two of us, right? So it sort of helps there because we sort of divide our responsibilities. It's not just on one person. On some of the days, I just don't feel it. It's not in me to, because I've had a difficult day at work or whatever. I'm just not feeling it. At that time, he'll step in and he'll say, okay, let me make the video. On some days when he's not feeling it,
Yeah.
I'll step in. On some
That's
days
the
we're
best part
both
of-
not feeling it. We're like, छोड़ो नहीं डालना है आज video. कोई नहीं है. At the end of the day, do something that's not taxing to you. Because for us, it's like having two different things, both of it, which require our complete attention. Like our corporate jobs plus this. So we have to have that balance where it shouldn't burn us out. Because the moment it burns us out, then it's over. Like then it's very difficult because अगर आप enjoy नहीं कर रहे हो आपका content, तो how do you expect the audience to enjoy it?
True.
Like the audience is able to see through it कि आप इसको enjoy नहीं कर रहे हो या फिर you're not putting that effort to sort of even give
Creative
a
jobs
yeah.
are, I think, that show do it with your heart or
Yeah,
else
or else
don't
don't do it. So I think we try to keep that sort of break where we are saying, okay, how are you feeling? You don't feel like you want to put out the video, we're not doing it. You can't do it today. I have a better day at work. I have had a chill day at work. I'll make the video. You chill. Or the other way around. So I think having two people really helps there. What's your take on it?
I think about saturation part, and I think it's very, very important to take your time off. Like for example, whenever we get the opportunity, like a long vacation or something like that, we'd go out, take a break from content, from Instagram, not shoot, go out, eat at restaurants and not shoot. Very, very important.
I get it.
Like we decide before going to the restaurant that we are not even gonna post a story about that place, because we are just gonna focus on what we are eating. And that is very, very important. I think at the end of the day, taking that break, taking that time off, rejuvenate, and coming back to work, and you will feel much more energetic if you do something like
And
that.
creative.
And more creative.
Yeah.
Like whenever we get the opportunity, we go out, we go to Goa, we go to other places.
Yeah.
And
I think
I would
Goa is
say-
a place for all content creators. Like everybody just keeps on going back and forth. It's very soulful and peaceful, and it's just too accessible.
and
Yeah.
for Bombay people, I
Yeah,
think.
especially for the Bombay people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like 1 ghante mein you reach
Just like
Goa.
Delhiites go to like Himachal or Manali. For us, it's like हम गोवा जाकर आए हैं, हम गोकर्णा जाकर all these kind of places.
Yeah.
And one more thing I was saying is ki you pick and choose what you want to promote. By that what I mean is today if I know कि मेरे इस week में 3 content pieces planned है, I know that they are the best content pieces that I have, right? And that makes me very excited. Like we have a video going out tomorrow or like day after. I know कि इस week में क्या होने वाला है because we've decided it कि क्या जाने वाला है. And some of them are already ready. Some of them are in the process. I'm doing the scripting and all of that is happening. But I'm very excited because I know कि जो places मैं promote कर रही हूँ, जहाँ पे मैं अपना experience बता रही हूँ, it's going to be fun for people to watch. So then that makes me even more exciting vis-a-vis if I'm doing something when I'm not enjoying also and I'm just putting it out because I'm getting an X money or, then I'm not even bothered. I'm like, chalo, chodo. And that makes me a little, not want to do it. But when you do places that you know are going to be really good or you've enjoyed, your attitude towards your content will change. And the minute it changes now, you don't feel that in you. Like my mood will get uplifted if I know I'm going to put a video tomorrow that people are going to enjoy. Then I am more excited about it and my mood will complete. Even if I'm tired, there have been days when I have been tired from work. I've come back home at 9-10 p.m. and I've stayed up till 3 a.m. because I was so excited about the video that was going out tomorrow कि मैं उसका बैठ के caption बना रही हूँ, scripting कर रही हूँ, सब कुछ कर रही हूँ. Because even if it's a tiring work, I'm ready to stay up till 3 a.m. And there
Because
have
that
been days
content I like.
it, and there have been days when I've been like so free, but you really feel like
Procrastination
no. So
hits.
then you're like, oh, let me, इसको नहीं करते, इतना time है तो भी. So then when that happens, right, and that only happens because you picked and chose and you chose and you said, oh, I'm going to do this because this aligns with what I do. So
Yeah.
that filtering is very important and it'll show in your attitude towards that content.
Understood. Very nicely kept. Actually, very nicely kept. So before we end this whole technical segment of content creation part, one last thing I wanted to ask you guys is that we are seeing a switch that brands today are also used to pehle initially give you for the efforts that you put for your deals. Okay. Now they are giving commercials as per the clicks, or say affiliate wala is going a little bit too much. Do you think that is being justified for the influencer's effort or not?
Let me take it up.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's a topic that's very close to my heart, because I speak to a lot of brands and I have a lot of conversation with the peers and owners. And obviously from their perspective, from brands perspective, it's more beneficial to get more clicks, more
Yeah.
sales and more affiliates. But I think at the end of the day, it is so you are providing them that platform.
Yeah.
Right. You are providing them your audience
True.
through your page, through your video, through your reel. And at the end of the day, commercials are for that. The audience that you have built through so much time, through so much hard work, through, so much, what should I say, like so much efforts.
Yeah.
And I think if it's that transactional relationship, like how much clicks, how much likes, how much product purchases, I don't think it makes sense at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Because it will take away that network leverage that you are providing to the brand.
Exactly.
And it's very, very important to understand that you are providing them the audience. you have created that, built that audience throughout this, 2 years, 3 years of journey. You have
Yeah.
created such a huge audience, such a niche audience. For example,
True.
if restaurant comes in and it's a restaurant in Bandra, I know that my crowd is from Bandra.
Yeah.
I know that my crowd is from Santa Cruz. I have built that audience over
True,
time.
true, true, very
So
true.
it's very, very important to recognize that effort at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day. And if it's only transactional, then we also don't feel motivated.
Yes.
Just we'll push it in a way so that
हाँ, बस
we
हो
get so
जाए.
much likes, so much shares, so much products. This is बस हो जाए.
हाँ.
मतलब वो deliverables हो जाए तो मिल जाए पैसा.
हाँ, exactly.
उस type का. And it's very transactional.
Wrong way
I would
of
say.
doing it, I feel.
It does.
It's so beautifully put.
Yeah, I
It's really
swear
very
he
beautifully
has
put.
some really good answers
Yeah,
today.
it's
Like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's coming back to that, right? Your attitude towards that changes completely. Like, and I think, like, I don't know, correct me if you think I'm wrong, but I feel like in food industry, the way you're treated, the way your experiences with the brand, the agency, at least I can say for myself, subconsciously, it does affect
Yeah.
the
yeah.
kind of
Absolutely.
output you are
Yes,
giving, right?
definitely,
For example,
definitely.
if I
100%.
go to a restaurant and let's say the food is okay, 8 on 10. Some dishes were 10 on 10, let's say for example. And I loved the food, ठीक है. But पता नहीं अगर मेरा सर्विस अच्छा नहीं था या पता नहीं कुछ there was a red flag in the way the owner was talking, whatever. I'm just giving you like examples, right? It impacts the way I'm putting out content, right? अगर मेरा सर्विस ही अच्छा नहीं है तो खाना कितना भी अच्छा हो, like you get it, like there are a lot of factors,
Yeah,
so that
and even
matters and that
how
comes
a
into
PR
picture.
or how a brand is talking to you
Yeah.
before the shoot also matters.
Yeah.
Very much. Very
Obviously,
much,
because you will
100%.
go with a mindset only कि यार इसने ऐसे बात किया तो it is going to be like that only.
Yeah.
करके.
I think at
Then
the
even if
end-
the place is good, you'll still judge it in that way only.
Yeah.
I think very, very important.
Then it's very
because-
difficult to like, cut out that noise because at the end of the day, your audience doesn't know it and your audience doesn't deserve it. Your
Yeah.
audience needs to know what is the
The
reality.
truth, huh.
So then you have to, as a creator, sort of filter out all that biases that you have and say, okay, but if the food and service was good, even if my experience was not good working with this brand, I don't have to let it affect my
Yeah.
audience because your audience doesn't
But
deserve
that's
it.
very, very difficult.
The
That's very
same thing
difficult,
that
but
you
that's
said
also-
right in the beginning, that you like filter out the negatives and then you just
Yeah.
show the best out of it and why you do that.
Yeah.
So it cuts down to that again.
Yeah, and it's very difficult, you rightly said, but also what we should strive for. So I'm saying at the end of the day, that's the goal, right? Because you're not doing your work for the brand, you're doing it for your audience.
Yeah,
Simple.
that's true.
Cut to
But
the
I
chase.
think at the end of the day, brands also should take care of that. Like, for example,
Respect
if a
us.
PR,
I think
yeah,
respect us.
And for example, just a small story, like a PR would come and tell you the history of the brand. Will give you the idea of the brand.
Yeah.
Will give you the persona of the brand, everything about the brand, and then they will keep you so engrossed about the brand that you genuinely want to promote the brand at the end of the day.
I
So
think I had
is
that kind of
something-
experience.
Yeah,
so there's
exactly, like-
Jimmy's, if you know.
Yeah.
There's Rufus who manages it, okay? And I had like gone on a deal, on a collaboration for Jimmy's. And the best part about Rufus was that he explained me the whole story. He sat down with me as a PR, as a marketer for Jimmy's to like explain me how it started, what went ahead. And that clearly impacted my content in such a nice way because now I know the brand story.
Yeah.
I know what the brand wants. I know the brand treated me well. And now I would put my heart out to give them the justice that that brand deserves.
Because you feel connected with
Because
them.
I feel connected.
Yeah,
The same
100% it
experience we
matters.
also had with Roop and Jimmy's. And
Haan,
same
exactly,
experience.
Roop.
And
Yeah.
told the entire story of Jimmy's, how it started from a small cart in
Sangli.
Sangli, yeah.
And,
So see, we all remember the
we
story.
all remember the
even
story. I
even
think
right
this-
now, we all remember the story because he
Exactly.
said it so nicely.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
we put our heart out to make that video go viral because we connected with the brand image. We connected with the brand story, brand persona, I would say. So
Now
it's
their
very, very
burgers are
important.
good, but if it was not good, still I would make sure that it is shown. The best part of it is shown, and the
The
negatives
story
are
would
not.
have come
the
out.
story would have come out, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so with this we like come to an end of this particular segment. Now we'll be moving forward to a small rapid fire.
Okay.
So that since you guys are a couple, let's see like what you guys have, and let's just get some gossip out of you.
Oh,
Okay.
tough.
Okay, so let's begin with the rapid fire.
Okay.
Favorite street food? Go first.
I think vada pav. Anytime.
Puchka.
No, it's pani puri. It's not puchka. One overrated and underrated travel destination.
Oh, I think overrated is Paris for sure. I've been there and I think it's very overrated.
Okay.
Underrated travel destination is, I think, anywhere in Greece. I
Okay.
think we went to this beautiful island, Corfu Island. Super underrated, very beautiful.
Okay. For you?
Overrated, I think, Uttarakhand. And underrated, Barcelona.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
He's obsessed with Bombay and Bus.
Amazing place. Telling you.
Dream food destination. Dream destination.
Dream travel destination, I think for me is Finland.
For you?
Goa.
It's not a dream destination. You
Yeah,
go
I know
every
it's
time.
not a dream destination, but I love Goa. I love Goa so much that it is my dream destination because I'm missing Goa, so it's like my current dream destination.
Okay. You're going next week, no? Next week.
No.
Next
Next
week
to
maybe
next-
we'll go. April.
See?
Yeah,
Who is
we'll go. Yeah.
Okay, surprises are being planned here.
April we'll go once. काफी time हो गया अभी.
And dream food restaurant, like that one place you want to try soon.
So I've heard a lot about Mask, but I've not tried it yet. So that's on my list. I think this year we should go try Mask.
I there's this place in Italy. They're supposed to. They are known for pizzas. Like they are known for the best pizzas in the world. I'll try that place. I'm forgetting the name. Spice it up with Sam. That guy has created a video on that. They have like proper 1 hour queue for getting one pizza.
Wow.
So I want to try that
Okay.
restaurant. It's a place in Napoli. Yeah.
Weird food combination.
Oh, somebody asked me this recently also. I think vada pav and cheese. Very weird.
Really?
Very weird, dude.
You don't like it?
No, I used to like it at one point. Now I don't. Vada pav and
you?
cheese is like such a bad combination.
I think Maggie with ketchup.
Anything with ketchup. Ketchup is bad.
Yeah, I think I can imagine it and I'm just like yuck. Okay. One celebrity with whom you'd like to go on a meal.
Oh, I think I would. Deepika Padukone. I think I would go
Okay.
with her. Yeah.
Shilpa Shetty.
He's so sure about
Shilpa
it.
Shetty
He's
to
like,
Bastion because he wants to go to Bastion. Maybe that's why.
He's like, wait, my answer is very ready. I want to go to.
She's a fan of non-vegetarian food.
Oh,
so
that
I'm
is
like,
why.
yeah.
What would be your comfort food?
Oh, my comfort food is rasam and rice.
Okay.
Any day.
2, dal chawal and ramen.
Okay. Nice. What is your like one food, comfort food from your own origin? Like say you are a Gujarati.
Yeah.
So that one comfort food from a Gujarati household.
I think handwo and dal dhokli. I love
Okay.
it.
And for you?
I answered actually it's dal chawal along with aloo bhaja. So it's
Okay.
basically fried aloo along with dal chawal. So yeah, it's lovely combination.
Okay.
Very comforting.
A food trend from like 2025.
Oh, I'm loving this viral Dubai kunafa bar. Like I've been trying a lot of it in 20. I just visited Dubai also and I tried it there and then I came back to India. I've tried it at 2-3 places. Just loving it. It should just go more viral, I feel.
Okay, what about you?
Dosa, idli.
Okay, now he got it naturally right. Oh my god. Naturally right.
Yeah.
Influencers that inspire you, like 3 top influencers for you.
I think there is this couple called Shivangi and Arjun. I love their content. They are so beautiful, so natural. They inspire me a lot to create natural content. I think Mumbai Foodie definitely. Like I can't not mention about Mumbai Foodie for their sheer dedication and the beautiful team they've got. And I think there's this new influencer I was talking about, Radar. In a very different way, they've inspired me because again, their content is so fresh. So it inspires me to create fresher, newer content.
And for you?
Maruf Kulman, amazing
Oh.
photography and videography. There's
Choices are too
and
cool.
and two one is Ehsas, very nice content, and Prajakta. Great.
yeah.
Prajakta is amazing, very hardworking,
True.
and
All
also
this time.
Tanmay Bhatt. I think I just have
Tanmay Bhatt
grown
is
up watching his
omnipresent.
content. Yeah.
He's
I have grown
omnipresent.
up
He's
watching his
actually
content. Like
omnipresent.
literally grown up watching his
Yeah.
content. So amazing.
Okay. Home chefs or restaurants?
That really depends on my mood. Like if I am willing to order in to Home Chef any day, And अगर बाहर जाना है तो फिर restaurants for sure.
And for you?
Home chefs, barring few restaurants like Tanjore any day, but otherwise home chefs.
Okay, he's so like prominent. Like I just like Tanjore. That's it.
That's it. But then home chefs.
Okay.
First Tanjore, then home chefs.
Okay, so this is not a rapid fire, but I wanted to know your thoughts on cloud kitchen.
I think it's a great way to save money. I think we've gone to so many cloud kitchens now. I think they're just killing it. Yeah, like it's a great way to start and experiment if your food is working or not. I think the first best way how people start is home kitchen. अगर आपका home kitchen है, you have that sort of space, go ahead, do it. Then you can gradually go and expand it into a cloud kitchen, and it's a great way to experiment without having to invest so much money, because having a restaurant, like let's say in a city like Bombay, is very expensive, right? Like if you have it in Bandra, then to like it's gone only because it's so expensive. Everything in Bombay is so expensive. But I think it's a really good way to kind of find out if your food is clicking with the audience or not. So I think you should always start with a cloud kitchen, figure out the pulse about your food, and then, or if you have that sort of capital, then you can always go ahead for a restaurant. But I think cloud kitchen is a really good way. If I feel I ever want to try out some food, I'll definitely start with cloud kitchen at some point.
About you?
Cloud kitchen, I think, great way to be creative, I would say, because you can't show your art there, but still you'll have to
to eat
convince
it,
people to eat. So it's about packaging,
So nice
it's about the
answers,
way
man.
you.
I just have to say, he's like pure perfect for a
I have
podcast.
prepared for it.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So, like the packaging, the way the simple messages that you send with like a heartwarming note or a text. So things like that. And also great way to, like Alisha was mentioning, like great way to start something. For example, you don't have that big capital, but you still want to go ahead with a restaurant business.
Yeah.
Best way to go
Best
about
way
it
to
is cloud kitchen. But it's a very tricky business at the end
Yes,
as well.
definitely.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. And one more thing I wanted to know is that how do you balance a healthy lifestyle as a food influencer? Because I think that is by far the toughest thing to do, because you have to not waste the food. So
Yeah.
how do you manage that?
You want to go first?
I think go work out every single day. And even like I stay in Santa Cruz. I go to work out in Bandra West, and I cycle to my gym and come back.
Wow.
So you'll have to take these small steps. Like you're going to office, maybe take a bicycle ride to
Yeah.
your office, or ride to your nearest laundry or stuff like that. So I prefer taking the stairs instead of taking the elevator. So stuffs like that. So you'll have to keep on doing these kind of small things to burn your calories that you are actually consuming when you're shooting the content. So very, very important to keep on working out. And also when you are not shooting content, very important to focus on healthy food. Like I
Makes sense.
prefer when I'm not shooting content, only like protein heavy, less carb kind of food. So it's
Yeah, that's how the bougie cafe comes every morning.
for her. I'm not that rich, so
Yeah, no, but I think he works out very, very, very diligently. I've seen him do that. For me, I think I'm still picking up on working out. It's not that consistent for me. I want to get consistent. That's my 2025 goal.
Yeah.
But I've made my diet very clean. So when I'm not shooting, I will eat salads mostly, or at least I'm having something cleaner. That's for sure. Like I'm not having junk. Like very rarely will I have junk when I'm not shooting. So I made my diet very clean, and because when you're shooting, you obviously
Yeah.
can't like not have the food, because you obviously have to try it, right? Like to give an honest review of the food. So you obviously end up eating it. But yeah, when you're not shooting, I've made it very clean. I think one thing that I need to get consistent is working out. He's been pushing me a lot, but yeah, I mean, I'm just still trying to
Alicia's
figure out.
diet is like she will eat a lot of salads and then order a big pastry or like a dessert.
I get it.
Should I
I
not?
get it. It's a girl's
should
thing,
I not
okay?
be-
It's just a girl's
Should
thing.
I not be
Fries,
rewarded for eating salad? I'm sorry. What world do we live in where I don't get rewarded for eating salads?
That's
Yeah.
So I also do that. Like if for 2 days I'll have a non-sugar diet, then the third day I'll have so many fries with.
Then it will make up for the other 2 days,
yeah,
huh?
yeah. And then
Yeah.
the entire cycle is like endless. Okay. So like before we move to the end part of the segment, I would also want to ask you, what are you guys as a couple? So when like you tend to work with your partner, there are so many days, like there are ideologies that you don't match in your work, and they sometimes might affect you in your relationship also. So have you guys like faced that ever, or what does it look like for you?
I think honestly, no. Like, I don't want to sound very ideal. That's not what I want to sound. But I think even today, like even after 2 years of making content, we have disagreements on so many things when it comes to like professional work. कि कौन सा brand करना है, कौन सा नहीं करना है. What should be in the script? How should the video look like? Of course, because there are two people who are working on the same thing. Of course, there are going to be differences. But at the end of the day, we always try, because at the end of the day, the goal is to make the page work and make the video work, and to be able to put out things that we love. Both of us love, not I love or not he loves, but what both of us love. At the end of the day, that's the intent. So 100% there are disagreements every single day, every single video.
He's laughing because he's telling the story, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah, clearly.
No, but yeah, I mean, there are still, every time there is disagreement, and wo hoga hi na. That's when you sort of make the video better. If I'm going to do what I want and put the video out without taking a very valuable opinion that I have of someone, like I look at it as an opportunity ki I have somebody that I work with who can give me a very realistic opinion, right? Like sometimes he'll make a script and I'll be like, no, this is rubbish. Sometimes I'll make a script and he'll be like, no, this is so bad. Like, why don't you add this? And I'm like, oh wow, why didn't I think of this? So it's always like, it's not you versus me. It's like we versus the world.
Such
and
a
how
nice way of coexisting.
yeah, and that's what it is, right? At the end of the day, that's the intent. And it doesn't matter, like, हमारा disagreement हो जाएगा कोई चीज़ पे, and then we're like, ये नहीं करना,
So
we'll
you do
decide.
fight, right? As couples, you do fight.
What
Yeah,
fight?
yeah. I mean, fight,
See?
not like fight.
She's not agreeing.
not fight. I would say arguments. Like
हाँ, 100%.
It's natural.
जो कि
and
होना भी
it's
चाहिए,
important,
मुझे
yeah.
लगता है,
I think
मतलब.
it's important.
होना
It's-
ही चाहिए.
otherwise-
Disagreements.
So there's this
without
one
like
thing
losing, of
in
course.
little things that said that you have to have those uncomfortable conversations. And I think that is a very nicely said thing.
Yeah. If you don't have those fights, arguments, uncomfortable conversations like you're mentioning, then it gets difficult. Then, for example, you are not comfortable in putting up a feedback that you didn't like about a video, then it doesn't make sense. Then you are not like a couple. It's like you are talking to your boss. You are pretending. You're being pretentious. So I think that's very, very important to have those candid, and whenever you will have that candid, 100% honest and real conversations, you will have those kind of disagreements and fights and oppositions, stuff like
I
that.
hope you don't mind me asking that since when are you like dating? Like it's been how many years? Because you guys look very matured as a couple.
Our family doesn't know, but
Okay.
yeah, so this kind
So
of
now it knows, like now both the families know.
no.
Oh God.
It's through this video, Ria, that you're gonna fuck us up.
Okay. Cut on the couple parts.
Yeah. But I'll tell you one thing very honestly, that we will never shun down each other's opinion. I think that is very important. Like if I make a video that he doesn't like, he's not going to say कि ये क्या बनाया है, तुझे नहीं आता है. It is like, it's very healthy criticism that comes from him, and the other way around, right? Like that's because we both have this mentality that we want to make the video work at the end of the day. It's not तूने क्या किया, because who cares, right? Audience को थोड़ी पता चल रहा है कि अलीशा ने 50% करा है, 60% करा है, 100% करा है, विराट ने करा है.
It's together. Hungry
What
backpackers
people know is
go.
Alisha and Virat. So we're putting both of our credibilities at stake when we put out a video. So our intention is कि हम 100 नहीं 200% deliver करें. ये है.
Also, it is one more point on that. So also it is very important to recognize each other's strengths. For example, I know that she is good at dessert videos. So that particular thing, or for example, some voiceovers, some scripting, for example, scripts, the hooks, the way she will come up with the hooks, I can never come up in that way.
Yeah. And the way he negotiates with the brands, I can never do it. So I feel like I let him do most of it because मतलब मेरा अगर चले तो मैं तो बिल्कुल आधे पैसे में काम कर लूँ. मतलब मैं तो पैसा टाइप का नेगोशिएशन करती हूँ, बट विराट लाइक डबल करके आएगा वो. So then I'm like, you better do it ना. What your strength is,
You'll have
you
to
better do it.
recognize the strengths of each other and then push on the play on those trends. So
True.
that's very
Instead of
important.
like shunting any one person down.
Yeah, so important.
It's
So
very, very
nice.
important to do that.
You guys are actually coexisting, guys. Honestly, in a very nice way.
Yeah.
Like a
Touch
yin
wood.
yang. So
Yeah, but I
touch wood
think
to
जब
that.
आप- जब आप बना इतना ज़्यादा काम कर लेते हो ना एक साथ when you are in this game for so long you sort of figure
So
out
it's
your way
not
around
affecting
it.
your relationship in a bad way, but it's
Not at
like
all.
growing together with your content.
Not at all. One minute we are discussing about the video, the other minute we are ordering ramen and eating and watching some movie. It's very like you get so comfortable, and that's when you can work with the other person. Otherwise, you can't work with them.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, what is what is cooking in Hungry Backpackers? Like what is cooking in the sense? What is something new that is coming up? More travel content, more food content. What are we seeing this entire year?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe let me give it a try. So, see, now I think we are at a stage like we started the Home Chef series. That was a way to give back to the society. I want to do, and Alicia same. We want to do something that gives back more to the society, and like I don't know, like haven't thought through it, but this is definitely something that is going to be there in the future. We are trying to figure out different ways to do it, how to do it. We are not sure yet, but that's our focus in the coming years. It's very, very important. I think it's at
It's
the
not
end of
just
the day.
monetary after all.
It's not just monetary. So whatever help we can get to the people who are underprivileged through the 115K followers that we have right now.
Such a good trajectory to grow. I mean, wow.
Thank you. But I think as he put, first thing is definitely to give it back. I feel like it's a waste of our reach if you're not able to do something that sort of makes an impact, right? Because at the end of the day, it's not about the views we are getting or the money that we are making. It's much more than that, right? Because
True.
but tomorrow, if you're not there, I don't want people to think of us as people who just made food videos. We're much more than that. We want to be able to give a lot to the society. We're still learning how to do it. We're still sort of figuring it out because, we're very new to the game. We're just like 2
Yes.
years. We're still sort of like paddling our way through it. We're learning, we want to learn more, and we want to give it back. That's for sure. I think the second thing that I'm personally also striving for this year is to do things that make me uncomfortable with Hungry Backpackers. For example, this podcast. We've not done something like this ever before, right? And like we really don't know. I've never seen Virat answer in this way, right? Like you always know that this person you're with is so smart, but like to hear him is such a beautiful thing, and it gives you a different
You
side
fell
of the
in love with
person.
him all over again after this.
Yeah. So we're also doing another talk next month. That's in front of a live audience. So again, that's super daunting for me. That's not something we've done before. So for me, it's like I'm always on the lookout for now for opportunities. Of course, we'll do our food videos. Of course, we'll keep giving our recommendations. If I like something, it's going to go on Hungry Backpackers. If Virat likes, it's going to go there. But we also now want to challenge ourselves and push our boundaries, and because content was not something that came very naturally to us. We've learned it in over 2 years, and we're still learning it. I want to this year at least, like with Hungry Backpackers, me and you, I want to go like all in. Let's go all beyond and let's do things that scare us, because that's where the greatness is going to come from. Like you want to look back and say, okay, I've progressed so much because I did that one thing that made me anxious or scared in the beginning, but look at what it turned out to be. So and we'll fail, but that's okay, right? Like because that's where we learn.
That's how you learn.
Yeah,
True.
so
that's a part and parcel of learning.
that's the goal for Hungry Backpackers for 2025.
I'm so thankful to both of you for being like completely honest
Yeah.
and so much candid on my show. Like I'm just so happy to be here. So I had a really rough day today, and like just being here is making me feel like more energized because the vibes.
No, you made us feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I don't think we would have been this honest if like we didn't feel that energy from you. So I think otherwise you would have just been like, okay, करके खत्म करके जाते हैं, but it just like felt so natural
Yeah.
and organic with you.
Like it was
I didn't know you
briefly-
had a bad day. Like I didn't feel like you had a bad day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
thank you so much for having us. I mean,
Yeah.
No, thank you for like giving your time, like off your work, off your content creation, and giving me this one weekend to me.
No, but what
and
you're
this
doing is really
show.
amazing, Ria. Like you're
Thank you
managing
so
so many
much.
things. You're doing your own blogging, then you're managing Catalyst
Yeah.
Crew. It's a big thing. Like people might not see it, but the kind of work you do is amazing, and just like so proud of you.
So I'm just like you guys. I'm like paddling through it, finding the right direction, and let's see where this goes. So it's all
it
about
will
exploring.
surely reach great heights because you know, these are the stories that maybe people will be willing to listen to, and very, very important. I mean, you are kind of questions like me, 6 months back would be willing to know like what would give me that much reach in my post, or maybe what is the secret sauce behind virality. So very, very important things, very, very important topics that you have touched, and also like had a great time.
Same here,
You
same
made us feel
here.
very comfortable.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
With this, we come to an end of this amazing podcast with Hungry Backpackers, aka Alicia and Virat. I'm so thankful to both of them for giving complete insights and diving deep into the content creation world while also being a very cute couple. So, thank you so much to all my audience for sticking till the end. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe because all of this keeps on giving us the motivation to give you out more and more good content stories. So, stay tuned and keep subscribing. The Filterless Talk.